Hey, fifth grade, welcome to February. So this is your weekly instructional lesson for this week, and remember it becomes a checkpoint. And how you know it's a weekly instructional lesson is it's just the lesson that I'm going to show you in this video. And we are having a competition right now. So the more weekly instructional lessons you do in all your classes for the week, you get your name. You can do it, you can have multiple times with your name for the week. And the lily pad that Mrs. Salyards talked about last week in the sorry, I lost my train of thought. In the lily pond. So say you do 5 for all your classes, 1 per class, or 4, then your name goes up there 4 times and you have a chance to win a prize because we will pick students weekly. So make sure you're getting those done, okay? So I'm going to share this week's for you. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so this week we're talking about primary and secondary sources. And this is a skill that will help you as you're doing your checkpoints in your final project, which I know just started. So it's very new and not all of the lessons have been released yet. So your learning target is I can identify at least one example of each primary and secondary source. So there's 2 different kinds. So here are some images. Here's one, and here's some other ones. So what do you notice about these? And what do you wonder about these? So it looks like a journal, some newspaper pictures. It looks like another journal. So you're going to read about the various types of sources used to research past events in our history. So those are where the primary and the secondary sources come in, okay? So watch these videos and take some notes about primary and secondary sources because if it's part of the power focus area or cognitive skill that you're struggling with, I might ask to see these notes, okay? And then the matching game in Quizlet, and I'll show you what that looks like. So you're basically going to take like an article. Is it a primary source? Is it a secondary source? And then they go away, okay? So it's just taking the different sources that you've learned and putting them together. And then your explain is why is it important to use both kinds of sources, primary and secondary, to help understand what has happened in the past. You're going to complete this ed puzzle, and please don't forget to answer the questions. That's always very, very important. Okay, for this, this is the elaborate, and this is what I say is always the big part of the lesson because it's taking everything that you've learned and putting it together. So it says, complete this quick Google quiz. Before starting the quiz, you will sign in with your CPDLF email. So it should say that at the top. And then you'll click the picture and you will complete it. So let's okay, so let me move me down here. So I am signed in as myself, obviously, but you're going to click the I. Your email should be up here, and then you're going to answer these questions, and you're going to click submit. Okay? When you are finished with these, I didn't read the express. So your self-reflection this week is, in what ways do you think you still need to improve about this topic? When you've done the elaborate, that will send to me separate, but then you should be answering other questions on this lesson, and then you'll submit for request feedback, and that's how I know that you're done. Okay, and then I can say, oh, you have done this, or oh, you have not done this. So make sure you're getting your lessons done. It's very, very important. So if you need anything, reach out. Otherwise, have a great week.